in no particular order, some rules for my son if you ever see him after I pass away. Tell him I said, don't talk to strangers, don't fall in love, don't look anyone in the eye, don't trust anyone, and don't listen to your father. Tell him I said don't drink. Well, tell him I said don't drink to be cute or sociable. Tell him I said, son, if you're going to drink, I want you to drink to get drunk. Fucked up. Shit-faced, stumbling, bumbling, rumbling in the parking lot, fighting with your best friend, swinging at thin air, puking like you just swallowed a rock band, serenading a woman you just met that night but swear she's the one for you, wake up naked next day in your neighbor's yard but with no regrets. Tell him I said don't date a woman who paints her nails red, date a woman who is red, fall in love with a fire engine, fall in love with a fire, burn anything that doesn't look like her love, appreciate how a good woman holds a canyon in her face and calls it a smile, how her lips have lips and they always become closer. Close your ears and listen to the waves crash against her surf. Close your eyes and feel the move back and forth. Kiss her until you crack craters into her moon. Paint your face with her conversation. Keep your secrets beneath her eyelids. Seek her truth in cornerstones. Rub the granite of the First Baptist Church in the world and she'll moan wherever she is. Wherever she is, a beach is soon to follow. Tell him I said, boy, you better learn how to chase sunsets. Stretch out your today. Teach yoga to your sundial. Keep tomorrow always on the horizon and yesterday. Tell him I said, fuck yesterday. Literally. Tell him to make love to his most recent moments and memories. Rub rose petals into his cheeks. Never lie to his yesterdays in case his yesterdays think of lying to him when he gets older. Tell him next to perfect the art of lying. Sit and watch CNN and Fox News every day until you're able to sit through an entire hour of that bullshit and not throw up or laugh. Tell him said to get up every day and look at himself naked in the mirror and say, I am beautiful, I am beautiful, I am beautiful, until it sounds like a mantra. Then tell him to break the mirror, break all mirrors. In fact, tell him to ignore every reflection of who he is until he is forced to know the character of himself by the reflection of him in the smile or frowns of people he meets. So tell him I said to make all his mirrors flesh. When he's faced with bigots, tell him just to smile. Hold grenades in his mouth that are filled with shredded Bibles and dictionaries and kiss them on their Confederate lips. Tell him I said to remember that every time he prays to God, God also prays to him. Tell him I said never get too old for cartoons or Frosted Flakes. Tell him I said never try any drugs unless I'm there to test them out for him first. Tell him I said never tell a woman no when she wants to go dancing. So tell him I said to learn how to dance, learn how to kiss a woman until she cries. Most importantly of all these, tell him to kiss his father sometimes. When I've grown old and have lost my way, tell him to kiss me. When he becomes a father himself and realizes how little I could have prepared him for the moment, tell him to kiss me with all the confusion and pain and unanswered questions. In fact, ignore all these rules. Just tell my son one thing for me. Tell him to kiss his dad or let his father kiss him. See, as we get older, we realize that to our sons, it's the only apology we men have left to give them. It's the only I'm sorry I've got left for you, boy.
Ed Mabrey.